70 Violins has become a source of peace and unity for the 70th anniversary celebration for Collier Primary School Grand Art Auction fundraiser. Undercurrent was there for the one night only event. Let's enjoy it.
Okay, the event tonight started at the beginning of the year with an idea of how to celebrate our 70th year of operations at Collier Primary School.
When you sing about country and you sing about land and family and people, you tell that story. I'm a Walmineri man from the Great Sandy Desert. And this is my story.
The artists that we had involved were people that had some association with the community or have been part and parcel in past years. So we've had a number of ex-students offer art pieces. We have people that have parents of past students and people that have had some association with the school in the past, as well as inviting the whole community to be a part and parcel of it, whether it be our national community, whether it be our local community, or whether it be our state community, as we have a great affiliation and an affinity for being part and parcel of that community.
And I came up with the idea of using the 70 violins that were donated to me by Zenith Music over 8 years ago, and I introduced that idea to the PNC, and they were very excited and supported me in the process of sending out the 70 violins to various artists around Australia.
My role in the auction tonight began a long time ago. Towards the end of last year, Loretta, the art teacher, came to me and bounced an idea off about the fact that she'd got these 70 violins, and her idea was to help celebrate Collier and its 70th anniversary. So being 70 violins, we thought, well, maybe we could send the violins out to various artists and get them to decorate them, and we can have an auction and exhibition.
Alan Burke from Burke's Realty to take us through tonight's showcase auction. Please can the spotters get in their places and ready? Take it away, thank you.
It's always very difficult as an auctioneer because there's those that are here to bid and there's those here to have some fun, and we want to be able to accommodate all of that.
And many of the artists have donated their time for free and given 100% donation so that we could raise money for our students. So I'd just like to thank them all for their kindness. They've been fantastic.
My dad walked out of the desert when he was 15 years old, and this piece here represents that connection. Not only reflects my life, but it also reflects his life. A man who walked as a 15-year-old straight out of the desert, became a very, very great leader in the Kimberley. But this is in memory of him, but also a connection to land and country.
The thing with these sorts of events is that they don't actually happen without the community involvement. So having such a small school, we're blessed with the number of people that actually feel like they want to contribute to the school. And so it's really, really important that we get everybody here and they see what can actually be achieved just with a small group of people, what is largely a fairly simple idea, but then well executed. And it's just fantastic to see the whole community here tonight enjoying not just the atmosphere, but also the artists and what they've been able to put together for us. It's just fantastic.
Our school, Collier Primary School, we're a small school situated between the Curtin University and Canning Highway in the suburb of Como. We have 250 students, which is a really nice sized school. It's not big, it's not really small. We call it the country school in the city. We have a fantastic community that with our PNC and our school board that bring together and make sure that our school students are really felt as one of the family. We have a family focus and we offer the full curriculum, but we also offer a lot of opportunity for our students to be an individual. We encourage diversity and we also encourage the feeling of caring and belonging for all our students. So all in all, we're a great family community school.
The PNC would like to continue the fantastic arts program. They have supported the arts program for $3,000 a year for the last 3 years since I've been there, and many of the students have gained opportunity into the Gates schools and into the academic extension for drama and Perth Modern, so they would like to continue doing a lot of the work that I've put in place by supporting financially the materials to do the extra work.
I helped her put together a logo and put together some terms and conditions in a letter we sent out with the violins. And then as the violins have come back, I've been helping put together the catalogue and some publicity posters and tried my hand at a little bit of digital marketing. So it's been a big learning experience for me.
Have actually been offered more than the reserve already, and they've held back and said no, we'll put it into the showcase auction. Almost trademarked visage, when she was 10 years of age, and has repeated that something like 30 years. And every one of us has said, I've seen that face before. Well, on a number of books, she's done 4 prize-winning picture books. She's well known, and the beautiful part about it, it's a very, very sensible price. Who wants to get me rolling? Say a couple of $100 to start me off at $450. First timer calling at $450, it's against you, ma'am. $450, $75, thank you, ma'am. $475, $475, $500 to stay with me. On the nod, $500. $25 more to stay with me. It's here at $500. $650, it's here. $675 is your bid. We're selling, you're out. Okay. $675, first time we're calling at $675. Second time, third and final time. Congratulations, well bought.
Beyond that core group of people, a whole lot of volunteers have come together in the last 2 weeks and put together this amazing show. It's just been an incredible outcome. No one could have ever expected that we would have this outcome when we first started out at the very beginning of the year.
Oh, look, the community has been fantastic. We couldn't have put the event on without the community backing. We've had a last-minute call-out for supplies and help with the catering. And before we know it, we have a beautiful spread on our grazing table, all donated by the parents. We have wines donated. We have many people behind the scenes giving us their time for promotional work, for helping out along the way. So yes, we have been very, very blessed by the number of people that have rallied around to make this such a success.
We actually didn't ask for a theme. We allowed them to do whatever it was that inspired them. So the violin was to speak to them.
And I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's just fantastic to see the turnout tonight and to see all of the wonderful violins together. So I've been really, really proud to be part of this.
Finally, to the community, just a fantastic representation of what we can all do if we all put our minds to it. You get the contributions of people that are willing and able and happy to participate, and it just shows that by simple act of volunteering, these are the sorts of things you can genuinely pull off.
Thank you, everybody, especially the PNC and the school community, because it's pretty amazing to see such a great event happen in a primary school. This is the next level as far as I'm concerned in schooling. Thank you.
Oh, look, from the people that are organisers, we're saying thank you very much. But for the people that are here tonight, we would like to say welcome to our community. This is what our community is about. It's a family fun night for us to celebrate our 70 years of giving service to our community. So if this is just a small way of saying thank you to them, and come and be a part of our wonderful community.
Wow.
that just added to the magic.
And I am Tony ETC reporting for Undercurrent.